taken
Senator
seriously
Lee,
behind Donald
who
Trump.
do you back right now? I mean, if you look at Mitt Romney, do you think he's the front runner, first of all?
I do think he's the front runner, and I think he's coming into this race strong. He's got a strong record of showing that he knows how to bring in revenue. And if there's one thing we desperately need right now as Americans, it's revenue. Now, look, Donald Trump is not what I would call the Tea Party candidate. And I want to make clear, the Tea Party movement is much simpler than people give it credit for being. It's simply a phenomenon that has occurred as tens of millions of Americans, whether they call themselves Tea Partiers or not, have recognized that the federal government has become too big and too expensive.
What about Jon Huntsman, our ambassador in China? You've worked for him in the past, also from Utah. He wrote a letter to President Obama back in 2009. The Daily Caller obtained a copy of it. And in it, he's quite positive about the president. He writes, "I'm most grateful for the graciousness and kindness you have shown me and my family, particularly your confidence in my ability to represent you in China. You are a remarkable leader, and it has been a great honor getting to know you." And that was from Jon Huntsman. Do you think that might rear its head during the primary fight for Jon Huntsman if he's a candidate?
Well, sure. Look, that letter, coupled with the fact that he was a member of this administration in the sense that he was the U.S. ambassador to China during President Obama's time in office, might not be a huge benefit to him. On the other hand, I don't think it'll be all that surprising to anyone that as he's writing a letter to someone who was his boss for a significant amount of time, if he gives him some praise for exercising some leadership, that may not be the death knell.